Welcome to Evolving Into Her. I'm Ashley Hope, and this is your weekly check-in to get out of your head, into your body, and back into alignment with the version of you who's already living the vision. So grab your favorite cup of tea, settle in, and let's get into the show. Hey girl, hey, welcome back to Evolving Into Her and to another Sunday coffee chat. Come on in, get your coffee, your tea, your warm lemon water, whatever you are sipping on today. Relax your shoulders, let your body soften a little, unclench your jaw, and just allow yourself to be, to breathe in this moment. So my birthday is coming up, and if you don't know this about me yet, baby, let me tell you, I do not play about my birthday. I love my birthday. I celebrate all month. I treat it like a personal holiday. And one reason I honor it so deeply is because my mother didn't make it past age 30. And when I think about that, I'm just like, wow, she was so young. So every single year I get to see, every moment I get to live, every breath I wake up with, it is a gift. I don't take any day for granted, any birthday for granted, any breath for granted. So since my 30th birthday, I've done a spiritual fast every single year leading up to my big day. And it's just my way of preparing for my next trip around the sun. So I slow down, I pray more, I journal more. I get still enough to hear the Holy Spirit and not just my mind and my thoughts. And I ask for clarity, I ask for guidance. I ask God to show me the woman he's shaping me into. I ask God to show me what he's calling me to. And this year, one word that has been coming up for me over and over again is legacy. And not in a heavy way, not in a dramatic way, just this, this little nudge in my spirit that's saying, okay, as you're entering this new year, think about the woman you're becoming. And so a couple days ago, I shared a piece of that on my IG stories, and the response let me know that a lot of you guys are sitting with this too. So let me read what I said to y'all. As my birthday approaches, I've been thinking about legacy a lot. I don't view legacy as most people do. My legacy is in how I made people feel, my energy, lives I've touched, hearts I've had an impact on, being an extension of God's love. When people think of me, whether it's my family, my friends, my honey, or my supporters, I don't want the first thing that comes to mind to be that Ashley is so resilient. Ashley was so hardworking. She was so strong. I'd rather be known as a relaxed woman, a woman who exudes peace, soft, whimsical, with a childlike spirit, funny, kind, creative, with a soothing voice and a warm presence, with an infectious laugh and a big smile, a woman who championed other women, a teacher, a seeker, a woman who loves God but will still call you a raggedy bitch in a heartbeat. Needless to say, I'm really happy with the woman I've become and the life I've built thus far. I'm so ready for this next lap around the sun. And that's what prompted this Sunday coffee chat. A lot of y'all don't follow me on social media, or if I posted this on my stories, it's only up for 24 hours, so you could have missed it. So I wanted to record this and talk about this in a place where it can live forever. And another reason why I'm so grateful to have this show. And if you think about it, we grew up thinking legacy had to be loud. It had to be grandiose. It had to be big accomplishments, numbers, impact that looks super impressive. Things people can point to and say, okay, she did that. But during this year's fast and my stillness and my time with God, God has been reminding me legacy is often quiet. It's soft. It's personal. It's built in the everyday way you choose to live and breathe and show up and love and serve. And so when I look at my life right now, I can honestly say that I am genuinely proud of myself. I am proud of the peace I've created. I'm proud of how I've slowed down. I'm proud of how much softer I am. I'm proud of how I don't live in survival mode anymore. I'm proud of how deeply I trust God to lead me. I'm proud of how deeply I trust myself. I'm proud of the woman I'm becoming as I step into this next year of my life. And it hit me. That is my legacy. This is my legacy. Not the metrics, not the achievements, not the to-do list, not the accomplishments, not this podcast, but the feeling I carry, the frequency I carry, the energy I bring, the way people feel after interacting with me, the way I love people, the way I honor myself, the way I honor God, the way that I'm an extension of God's grace and mercy and love. And I had to sit with this truth. I don't want to be known as the strong one anymore. I do not want to be known as the she'll handle it one, or the just give it to her one, or the one who held it all together, or the backbone of this family, or the strong friend. Yes, she served her purpose in certain seasons, but she's not the woman I'm leading with now. She's not the woman I'm embodying now. She's not the woman I'm becoming. Now I want to be known as soft, as relaxed, as peaceful, as grounded, joyful, gentle, present, led by the Holy Spirit, a woman who brings ease into the room by simply just being herself. That's the legacy I want to walk into this year. That's the legacy I want to continue to carry forth. And sister, whether you realize it or not, you're building your legacy too. Quietly, beautifully, consistently. Legacy is in every small, honest choice you make, every aligned choice you make. Every time you choose honesty over performing, that's legacy. Okay. Every time you rest without guilt, that's legacy. Every time you soften instead of leaning into survival mode, that is legacy. Every time you let God lead, even when it stretches you, even when it's uncomfortable, even when you don't know all the steps, that is legacy. Every time you choose peace over chaos, over pressure, that is legacy. It is happening right now in real time. You are building it every single day, every moment, every breath. It's in the little things. And so when you get a quiet moment this week, I just want you to ask yourself, what part of who I've become am I already proud of? And what do I want to deepen as I step into my next chapter? And so let whatever come up, come up. You can free write in a journal. Y'all know I love to take these questions and reflections on walks and speak my answer into voice notes and just let it flow. Whatever works for you, whatever floats your boat. So this year's fast has been grounding. Even though I do it every single year, I have a different revelation as expected. And it really helped me walk into my birthday with clarity, with gratitude, with intention. I feel so good. I feel grateful. I feel excited for what God is doing in this next season of my life. You know, when you can feel a new thing coming, you don't know what it is. You don't know when it's coming, but you know it's on the horizon. I know I'm walking into a new timeline. I know that the work that I've done over this past year, a lot of it has been the inner work. I know those seeds I planted will bloom. They will bear fruit in divine timing and divine order. And I'm in positive expectation of that. And I'm also not attached to how and when it shows up. I am so open and ready for God to surprise me, for the Holy Spirit to surprise me. And before I go, I am in my 40s now. And I just have a word for the younger girlies, the younger women who listen to this podcast. My average listener is between like 25 to 44, which is beautiful. But girl, the message is simple. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the lies that they tell us that basically 30 and up, life is downhill from there. I will tell you, I am turning 42. I feel amazing. I'm high energy. I still feel very beautiful. Okay. I take care of myself. So I look good. I feel good. I still believe my best days are still ahead of me. I still feel and know that there's so much more that God has for me. So many more people to meet, so many more connections to make, so much of the world to explore, so much more traveling to do, so many more foods that I haven't tasted yet, so many experiences I haven't had yet, so many adventures for me to go on, so many opportunities and blessings for me to call in. Girl, it is not over for you. Your life is not on the decline after 30. I met the love of my life at 37, turning 38. Okay. I had a huge life-changing event happen at age 40. I haven't shared it yet on the podcast, but it changed the trajectory of my entire life. At age 41, I rebuilt and revamped my entire business and launched this podcast. And there's so much more to come. I am open to everything that God has for me. And I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be straightforward. I want it all. I want everything that God has written for me. And that's why this podcast is so important to me, because I refuse to be in my own way and thus in God's way. Because, people love to say that what's for you won't miss you. And I believe that to a certain extent. But if you do not get out of your own way so that God can gift it to you, because it may be orbiting your vortex, it may be orbiting your field, it may be ready to come to you. But if you don't have open arms, open hands to receive it, baby, it will miss you. It will. So this podcast is us doing the work to get out of our own way and thus out of God's way, so we can receive everything that he has for us, and so that we can become the women he has created us to be. Sis, before you go, part 4 of the Get Out of Your Own Way series drops on Tuesday. And we're talking about comparison, okay? And how quiet it can be, how quickly it sneaks in, and how to stop it before it steals your joy. Make sure you follow the show. Make sure you subscribe so it drops in your feed as soon as it's out. And one last thing. Through the end of the week, I'm collecting some market research because I really want to know what you need in this season, what you're navigating, what you want more support around, maybe some podcast topics that you're interested in. I'll leave the link in the show notes if you want to share your feedback. It truly helps me shape what I create for this community. I love y'all. I hope you have a beautiful Sunday, and I'll see you on Tuesday for the next episode of Evolving Into Her. I'm Ashley Hope, and you've been listening to Evolving Into Her. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for choosing her, for choosing yourself. And until next time, stay in devotion to your becoming.